Okay, the lighting in here is crazy, and my hair is up, and everything's crazy in here. This Chappell Roan shit is so fucking stupid. It's truly making me angry. I was sitting here editing a separate video, and then I was watching YouTube commentary on the side while I edit, and did we not already do this? Did we not already have this whole conversation about Chappell Roan hates her fans because she won't let me come up and grab her in public? And I get it. The thing, not even her. She was completely tangential to the story. She just was there. Some security guard, apparently that doesn't work for this hotel where this happened. So some security guard. If it doesn't work for Chappell Roan, doesn't work for the hotel that they were at, apparently probably just works for this big music festival she was at. So again, not connected to her. A security guard yelled at a little girl. Not good. Shouldn't have happened. Got it. Why is this Chappell Roan's fault? Because she doesn't like it when people walk up and grab her, because she doesn't like it when people take pictures of her? People are mad at her for yelling at paparazzi? We already had this conversation. We already talked about this. We already talked about, wow, it's great that Chappell Roan's breaking down all these boundaries, because paparazzi are fucking evil and horrible and nasty to people, and she doesn't take that shit. It just makes me really annoyed and pissed off every time I hear, oh, Chappell Roan was mean to me, grow up, but she's a celebrity, therefore I demand that she's nice to me. No, hey, it's not about you. It's also not about Chappell Roan, right? It's not like, oh, Chappell Roan's perfect, she can never do anything wrong. Like, she obviously didn't have very good media training, like when she was like first getting really popular a few years ago. She said some things that just didn't really make sense, and people love to blow things out of proportion and never actually listen to what people are saying. Like, it pisses me off so much. It's something I deal with in my everyday life, of like, I'll just say something and people are like, how dare you? I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, when I was in like high school, there was a girl, her favorite thing to do in the world was hug people. I hate getting hugged. So she comes up to me and she's like, I'm gonna hug you. I'm like, don't hug me, I don't like that. And she's like, how dare you? How dare you? I'm a hugger, I get to hug you. And so she would just hug me every single time. I hate that shit. I hate that shit so much. But because this one girl decided that I was wrong, now she gets to do whatever she wants. When it comes down to it, you guys are fucking annoying. Like, can you imagine if you're out in your everyday life just trying to exist, just trying to be alive, and people are running up to you and getting in your face and being rude, and especially with the paparazzi, the whole calling you names, telling you to look over here, shut the fuck up. That's why she yelled at that guy. She yelled shut the fuck up at him because he was yelling at another woman to shut the fuck up. Like, come on, guys. We already talked about this. We already had this discourse. It's different this time because a child is involved, and that's bad. But again, this isn't, what are you talking about? This guy wasn't Chappell Roan security. If she specifically was like, hey, go yell at this little girl, that's a different story. Are you kidding me? Like, this is so fucking stupid. And every time she does anything that's not just like, yes, please, come take pictures of me, come bother me while I'm eating, everyone loses their fucking shit. Yes, it is very exciting to see somebody you know and like admire in real life. Hey, maybe be fucking normal about it. People act all fucking offended when people are like, hey, you don't know me. It's because you don't know them. Like, just because you see her at a restaurant or a hotel or literally anything, if you're at her concert and you see her just walking the city, no, that is not an appropriate time to go up to her. Like, are you kidding me? I don't know, maybe there's something different about me and my brain, but I don't care how much I love somebody and how famous they are. If I see that person out in the street, the likelihood of me walking up to them and asking for a picture or an autograph is basically zero. Like, are you kidding me? The fact that people do that, like, I get it, because you're like, oh, I love this person, they mean so much to me. I can totally understand the idea of like, oh, this person like changed my whole direction on life or whatever, especially like a music artist. People connect so intensely with music that I can understand people being like, you know, your music means so much to me that seeing you in person is like this crazy thing. But it just drives me crazy. Celebrities are just fucking people and everyone's acting like they're gods. Fucking relax. Oh my god. They're just people. The specific thing about this incident that's pissing me off, it's not the child. The child did nothing. She was just there. She's also just a child, so there's basically nothing that I can think of that would make me be like, actually, you know what, I'm not on the child side. Like, come on. The security guard obviously should not have gotten in the kid's face and yelled at her, obviously. But what's really making me mad is there's a lot of hypocrisy in this story, in my opinion. In my opinion, I see a woman in like an Australian or New Zealand accent, and she's talking about how her daughter is such a huge fan, and she says Chappell Roan's name wrong every single fucking time. And yes, she has an accent. I understand that. Her name is still pronounced Chappell Roan, whether you have an accent or not. I've seen British people talk about this and they said it correctly. I've seen Irish people talk about this and they've said it correctly. Like, let's be serious. And especially Europeans, or, you know, just in general, Americans are kind of laughed at on a global stage because we're really bad at saying things in not an American accent. We have a lot of trouble saying things in anything except an American accent. So it feels so fucking hypocritical to me that every 5 seconds they're like, Americans can't say this one word. You can't even pronounce Chappell Roan's name right, and you're supposedly a huge fucking fan of her. And she's several times, she has specifically said, you say it like this. She has spelt it out for you. You say it Chappell Roan, not Chappell Roan. Like, come on! That's what's making me, like, so pissed off at this situation, is it just feels so fucking hypocritical and stupid. And, like, every 5 months or so, there's one little tiny thing. Chappell Roan doesn't say the exact perfect thing that you wanted to hear, and now everyone fucking loses their minds. Oh my god, she does not owe you anything. Oh, but I'm her fan. No, straight up she doesn't. Hey, if she pisses you off, stop listening to her fucking music. If you don't want her to be famous, stop listening to her music. She can't handle the fame. Fame should not include everyone being fucking nasty and annoying to you all the time. And yeah, I get it. She's only seeing like the 2% of her fans, or even just people who know her and aren't fans, but just people. She's seeing a very small percentage of people who are fucking crazy like that and extremely parasocial, and paparazzi's always fucking nasty and rude. But if you are constantly, and it could be the tiniest portion of your audience, but it doesn't matter if it's still happening all the time, because it will feel like all the time, because that's what you're experiencing. And in that stupid video that mom posted, she's like, well, if she wants to be left alone, she needs to go eat in her room. Hey, that's psychotic. Are you kidding me? So because she's famous, she's never allowed to be in public. She's never allowed to be in public. That's so fucking stupid. Like, are you kidding me? It pisses me off so much. So because I don't like hugs, I'm never allowed to see my family because they like hugs. And I'm probably gonna have to deal with a few hugs. I should just never be allowed to see my family again? That's how stupid you fucking sound. She wants to be left alone, so maybe fucking leave her alone? People lose their fucking minds. She has said, in no uncertain terms, I like to be left alone. Leave me alone. I'm probably gonna tell you no if you ask for a picture. And yet people are still going, she said no when I asked her a picture. Bitch, she told you that's what was gonna happen. What did you expect? And the thing that gets me is I'm so worked up and angry over the stupidest fucking situation. Everyone, about every single Chappell Roan thing that ever happens loses their fucking minds like it's fucking the end of the world. Hey, relax. If Chappell Roan pisses you off, don't listen to her. Don't follow her on social media. That's what I do with celebrities who piss me off. I don't interact with them at all. Why would I fucking care about someone who, like Kanye West? I don't give a fuck what he's doing. Like, are you kidding me? Unless it's like a political thing that's like actively working to harm people. Like, who the fuck cares? I don't care what he's tweeting because he says only stupid shit. You know what I mean? If you think every time Chappell Roan opens her mouth, it is rude and hostile and ignorant, maybe don't listen to her then. Hey, grow up. I don't give a fuck about all these conspiracy theories. I don't care if I believe in them or not. My thing is, no matter whatever is happening, if Chappell Roan opens her mouth, someone's gonna have a fucking problem with it, and it's gonna turn into an entire internet drama. And I think you all need to fucking chill the fuck out. Maybe reassess your lives if Chappell Roan just not wanting to be included in your picture makes you have a fucking meltdown. Jesus fucking Christ. It just makes me so mad because people are like, these aren't boundaries, she's just rude. I don't know, maybe it's just because this has happened to me a lot in my life, where I can say, don't do that 1,000 times, but it's the one time I fucking scream at someone that they actually listen. And I'm also in the same boat as someone like Chappell Roan who just doesn't deal with bullshit. Like, I've gotten written up for insubordination because a manager is not going to talk to me like I'm fucking stupid, and they're also not going to treat me badly. And when a manager or somebody in charge is wrong about something, I'm going to tell them they're wrong. What do you want? You want me to keep letting this stupidity at work happen? Or like one time I had a manager that tried to make me in charge of threatening people with getting fired. Hey, I'm not doing that. And I got written up for insubordination for saying, I'm not gonna do that. It's not in my job description. Also, that's really mean to do to people, to threaten them with the possibility of getting fired. And also, the reason he wanted me to threaten them with firing was for a stupid fucking reason. So yeah, in my opinion, what's probably happening is every time a fan walks up to her, there's like an 80% chance it's gonna be fucking annoying. And I know you hate to hear that because you think you're not annoying, and you think if I walked up to a celebrity, I'd be super cool, I'd be super chill, we'd be best friends. Hey, this is what's happening to Chappell Roan. Every 5 seconds, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, take a picture, take a picture. Can you imagine trying to just wake up and somebody's in your face screaming? And obviously I'm not saying this is what happened, but I'm saying that that is what she is constantly dealing with on a daily basis. Not to mention every time she says anything, somebody's out there misconstruing her words and making a fucking crazy article about something that either didn't happen, she didn't say, or maybe if you listen for more than 2 seconds, you would realize that's not what she's saying. And just because she's very firm in her boundaries, and yeah, she's mean sometimes, and yeah, she's rude sometimes, hey, so am I if you're pissing me the fuck off. It feels like these people have never fucking been told no before. You are not entitled to her time. We talked about this years ago. I thought the internet agreed. I thought the internet was like, yeah, finally, we're finally standing up to these horrible fucking paparazzi people, the leeches who like just prey on other people's downfall. We talked about this. We had this conversation on the internet already. We already talked about how it's a good thing what Chappell Roan's doing. And no, she's not doing about it the best way. And yeah, it's really annoying to people who just wanted to say hi. And I can understand why if you go up for a picture and she's mean to you, I can understand why you'd be like, damn, I don't want to listen to her again. That's your whole prerogative. Do that then don't listen to her. Like, oh my god. Like, God forbid a celebrity ask for fucking privacy. Jesus. And of course this is bringing around the conversation of like misogyny and homophobia and all that kind of stuff, because she's a queer woman who people love to hate every 5 seconds. And yeah, some of it's homophobia and some of it's misogyny. Some of it's just because she is kind of mean and kind of rude. But again, who fucking cares? You know? Like, stop being so involved in the celebrities' lives then, hey? That's an idea. Maybe just listen to her music and leave her alone. Like, all she's doing is sometimes having bad takes and being kind of mean. Like, that's not the same as like being racist or homophobic or bigoted or anything like that. Like, she's just kind of mean to paparazzi and doesn't want to take photos with people. Again, the whole comment of like, well, she should just stay in her room then. That's so stupid. She can never leave her room ever because then somebody might see her, and God forbid somebody see her. Jesus. Pissing me the fuck off. But the misogyny complaints, like, I do get, and some of it is definitely from that, but let's not act like this doesn't happen to every other fucking celebrity. The whole Justin Bieber thing where he was being harassed by the paparazzi and everyone made a meme off the things he was saying because it was mostly nonsense. But still, the fact that the paparazzi were in his fucking way and fucking harassing him, like, that's still not good. Like, why are we laughing at it? Why can't we just be like, hey, can you fucking leave that guy alone? We talked about, this is what's getting me, we talked about this before. We already had this discussion. We already had this whole thing about, like, celebrities don't owe you shit. And yes, she's famous because people like her music. Yeah, she would be nowhere without her fans, but it's pissing me off so much that are like, well, because I listen to your music on Spotify, therefore you owe me this, this, and this. No, she does not. Stop. Jesus Christ. If you don't agree with Chappell Roan, don't listen to her music. Or maybe listen to her music and don't worry about what she posts on TikTok. Again, this is a separate issue of like racism, homophobia, and all that kind of stuff. That's a separate issue. We're not talking about that. We're talking about her just being kind of mean to people. Jesus. Anyways.